Hello everyone, very good evening. Welcome to our channel V2V Vision to Victory. For more updates, you can follow our channel in Telegram, Facebook, Instagram. Just go through the links which are available in the description. You can follow our groups in different social networks. Now see, today we are going to discuss about numerical ability sample paper number 3. Means we already done with the 2 videos in TCS NQT 2022 and we already done many videos in TCS NQT 2021. So in those videos, I majorly cover each and every concept of both quantitative aptitude and reasoning. Just go through once, then you can get the basic idea regarding the concept. Then you can solve all the questions if you guys are good at a concept base. So improve your conceptual skills, then you can solve any questions in numerical ability and along with the logical reasoning. So if you miss those 2 videos, you just go and watch those videos which are available in the playlist. Now we'll start with the question number 1. See here the question number 1 regarding races and games concept. So see the question. A and B take a part of 100 meters race. If A runs at a 5 km per hour, A gives B a start of 8 meters and still beats by him 8 seconds. So you have to identify the speed of B. First information. First, you must know how we can calculate its speed. So the speed is completely based on distance divided by time. So we require distance and time. And if you go through that any concept means any questions in time and distance, you must know conversion, guys. Conversions are most important in a calculation. We just learn how we can convert a kilometer per hour to meter per second. Most of the students they already know it is a multiple of 5 by 8 in fraction. But how we can consider that value means, see, we are converting kilometer to the meter. So 1 kilometer to the meter is equal to 1000 meters. Per hour we are converted into minutes. Minute we converted into seconds. If you cancel numbers, 5 times, 3 times. See, if any value, if you are converting kilometer per hour to meter per second is 5 by 18 and meter per second to the kilometer per hour is 18 by 5. That is the reverse of that fraction. Now, first of all, so here the distance between the places exactly equal to 100 meters. 100 meters. And A runs at a speed of 5 kilometer per hour. Now you already know the distance in terms of meters. Speed you have to convert it into meter per second. So meter per second means 5 into 5 by 18. So here the value is exactly equal to 25 by 18 meter per second. Now you already know that. So the speed of A exactly equal to 25 by 18 and you already know that. See, A gives B a start of 8 meters and still beats by him in 8 seconds. So we already know that A wins the race. A wins the race means A covered 100 meters with the help of 25 by 18 kilometer per second. So finally, it is exactly 4 times 18 into 4 exactly equal to 72 seconds. Means A takes 72 seconds to complete that race. But here the information, see, so A beats B by 8 seconds means if A takes 72 seconds, for those distance B takes 72 plus 8 seconds more. So takes only 80 seconds. Now see, and A gives B a start of 8 meters means you have to understand the statement. See, if A covered 100 meters, the same means in the same journey B have to cover 92 meters only. Now you just calculated. So that B need to cover 92 meters in 80 seconds. You have to convert it into kilometer per hour means you should multiply with the 18 by 5. That is the calculation part. Now see. Now here you can cancel with the 4 table. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are. And you can cancel here. 4 twos are, 4 threes are. You just go through the values. So 23 into 18 which is divided by 5 into 20 is equal to 100. So don't cancel with again 2 table. It means 100 means definitely answer must be 2 decimals. Yeah. First you already know that how we can multiply any 2-digit numbers. Multiply 2 into 1 is equal to 2. Then cross multiply that. See, down arrow, cross arrow and down arrow. So that is the traditional method we are following every time for any 2-digit is multiply with another 2-digit number. See, for 2 ones are 2. Again, 2 8s are 16, 3 ones are 3. The value become 19. You can take 9 here. 1 is carry forward. And finally, 8 3s are 24. You can carry forward here. So finally, the answer is 414. See, 414 divided by 100. So here the answer is 4.14 kilometer per hour. If you guys are good at a concept along with a calculation, you can solve this question within 1 minute, guys. Just improve your conceptual skills and along with the proper calculations. The concept of time and work. See here, the time and work says, see, efficiency is always inversely proportional to the, and here there is a proper comparison between the persons. The total work is completely depends on LCM of given numbers. So these are the two important things if you solve any questions in time and work. Now see here, there is information. A is thrice as good workman as B. There is information related for efficiency. See, A is 3 thrice means if A done 3 units at the same time B done 1 unit. If efficiency is 3 is to 1, the time ratio exactly equal to 1 is to 2. If there is a more efficiency, the same person covered work in less number of days when compared to the other one. So that is the proper comparison we have in the question. See, therefore is able to means A is able to finish the job in 60 days less than the B. See here, there is a confirmation. See, there is information. Efficiency is 3 is to 1. Now, as per the concept, the time ratio is 1 is to 3. Here, if A done in 1 units, B takes 3 units. Means A less than B by 2 units. If 2 units is equal to 60 days, each unit is equal to 30. Now, see, here A takes 30 days to finish the job and B takes 90 days to finish the job. Yeah. Now you have to identify that what is the total work. I already mentioned earlier, the total work is completely based on LCM of given Mirami job. See, LCM of 30 and 90. So the LCM is equal to 90 units. If 90 units of work, if I SN for both A and B, how many days does it take? See, if A and B work together, A individually completed 3 units, B individually completed 1 units. If both are work together, they completed 4 units. For 90 units, it takes 45 by 2 days. So 22.5, or there is a fraction which are available in the option, you can take that. See the next one, question number 3. Yes, simple interest concept and compound interest. Now see, remember simple interest and compound interest. Remember, first year interest is same. First year interest is same. For second year onwards, see second year onwards means every year simple interest is constant, but compound interest keep changes. Why? Because from second year onwards, so we have to pay interest to the interest, interest to the interest, interest to the interest. So that is the concept of compound interest. Now see. Here, there is a 60 percentage increase in amount of 6 years simple interest. Now, you already know that, see, simple interest exactly equal to PTR by 100. See, it generates 60 percentage more amount. See, now the simple interest exactly equal to 60 units. If principal, I just assume 100 units and the time period is, it takes 6 years, but we have to identify that what is the rate of interest. Yeah. So you can cancel the rate of interest is equal to 10 percentage. Yeah. We are assuming the principal is 100 units. Now the person gets 60 percentage increases his amount means the interest is exactly equal to 60 units. Here continue the same calculation here. Now with the same rate of interest, if I deposit those amount in compound interest here, so the person earns 12,000 compound interest for 3 years. Here for 3 years, there is a ratio of compound interest exactly equal to 3 is to 3 is to 1. Yeah. And for 2 years, 2 is to 1. 3 years, 3 is to 3 is to 1. You can minimize the calculation if you remember the ratio concept. For 4 years, the ratio is 4,641, for example. Now see. So we can get the rate of interest is 10 percentage. I assume that, see, now I just deposited 1,000 rupees. See, why I'm taking 1,000 means 10 percentage value become 1 by 10. So for 3 years, we are taking the assumption is whole cube. For 2 years, we are assuming square. For 4 years, we are assuming whole power 4 as a denominator. Now, for 3 years, see, 3 times of, you already know the 10 percentage means 1 by 10. 1 by 10th of 1000 means you have to pay 100 rupees. Yes. Again, the ratio says 3 parts. Again, interest to the interest. 1 by 10th of 100 is 10. 1 by 10th of 100 is 10. Again, the ratio which is multiple with the 1. 1 by 10th of 10 is equal to 1. So, if I am taking 1000 rupees, I have to pay interest is 331 units. Now you can multiply. See, what will be the compound interest of 12,000 rupees after 3 years of same rate? See, if I deposited 12,000 rupees, what is the rate of interest? If I deposited 1,000 rupees, I can get 331. If I deposited 12,000 means each unit we should multiply with the 12 parts. Now, 331 into 12. Clear? So, we have a units place 2. We have only one option. The value become 3,972. We have a single option. See, there is a proper concept. If you apply the proper concept and calculation, you can get each and every answer in less than a minute. Sometimes it takes a 2 minutes based on the information availability. So just focus on the data. Now see here, there is a question is related to the trains concept. Now see, a man sitting in a train which is traveling at a speed of 50 kilometer per hour. Yet the man speed exactly equal to train speed. You observe that there is a goods train. You observe that there is a goods train traveling in opposite direction. Traveling in opposite direction. It takes 9 seconds to pass him. If the goods train length is exactly equal to 280 meters, and you have to identify that what is the speed. Now see, if two objects are in the motion at the same time, it is a concept of relative speed. Remember, if it is a relative speed, if both are traveling in opposite direction, we have to use the addition symbol. If there is a two objects which are traveling in opposite direction, you have to find the difference. Means higher value minus lower value. Now you already know that speed formula. Speed is exactly equal to distance by time. Yeah. Here the speed is 50 kilometer per hour, means 50 into 5 by 18. And another speed I just consider as S2 meter per second. We are converting everything into the meter per second. And here there is a 280 meters of length of the train. Passes him, it takes only 9 seconds. Passes that person. Remember, if passes the train, you have to add the train length. But passing the person means you have to no need to add the length of the train. Remember, there is a two important concepts there. Now see 250 by 18 of S2. 18 exactly equal to 280 divided by 9. So you can cancel in 2 times here. 18 times of S2 exactly equal to 280 into 2 exactly equal to 460 minus of 250. Now we left with the 300. So here the speed is 310 divided by 18 meter per second. But you have to define kilometer per hour means again you have to convert those values. See 380 divided by 18 into 18 by 5. So cancel. See 5 6 are 5 2. Answer 62 kilometer. Now see here the question. A boy multiplied 987 with a certain number. It obtained 559981 as his answer. If the answer of both 9 and 8 wrong and other digits are correct. So other digits are correct, then find the correct answer would be. To identify that what can be the correct answer. So digits are correct, remember. Here see, here there is a wrong with a 9 and 8 guys. As per the information, 9 and 8 is wrong. But if you observe that, see, 987 means which is exactly divisible by 3. We have a property. Divisible by 3 property means sum of its digits. Sum of its digits is divisible by 3. The entire number is divisible by 3. And 987 is exactly divisible by 3 tables. See, 3 3s are 3 2s are 3 9s are. Means whatever the resultant, it is exactly divisible by 3. Now, for example, if we go through the option number, option verification is better for this question. Now, see, 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 9 is equal to 19, 20, 28. So, it is not divisible by 3. So, definitely this is not an option. Why? Because see, whatever the resultant, it must exactly divided by 3, it must exactly divided by 329. Then only the number which is divisible by 987. Remember that. That is most important thing. And the next value is 15, 16, 17. 17 plus 8 is equal to 25. And it is also not divisible by number. It is. So, 555 is exactly divisible by 3. And 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 6 is equal to 15. So, this is the only one number which is divisible by 3. Just verify the third, last option also. So, we have 5, 5. So, 681. It is also divisible by 3. So, there is information we required. See, we required 1. We required double 5. So, we required see double 5, 9. Double 5, 9. So, 98 is wrong here. Okay, guys, this is the option which is represented with a not triple double 998. Here, both answers, sorry, if in the answer both 98 are wrong and the other digits are correct. I think there is a wrong with the option. Why? Because both are the same number. We require 555,981. So we require 555 is 15. Okay. So we required 1. So 6 plus 8 is equal to 14 and 15. There is something wrong in option, but this is the procedure. Just go through the ones. Yeah. There is a property if whatever that if the number which is divisible by 3 and 329, those number must be exactly divisible with the 987. Just go through that approach. This question concept of averages here. Now see the average weight of a class of 24 students is 35 kg. If the weight of the teacher is included, then the average is rises by 400 grams. See 400 grams converted into kgs means 400 divided by 1000. It is equal to 0.4 kg. The weight of the teacher. See, we can apply the concept of weighted average or you can apply the concept of allocation mixes. I just go through the allocation mixes. 24 students average weight is 35 kg. If weight of the teacher is included with x kg, and now the overall average becomes 35.4. Now see here 24 by 1 exactly equal to, so x minus 35.4 divided by 35.4 minus of 35. So here x minus 35.4 divided by, this is the value of 0.4. 0.4 into 24, the value becomes 0. It's a 9.6 which is exactly equal to x minus 35.4. Here the value 35.4 plus 9 plus 6. So 36 plus 9 is equal to. If you are not interested in allocation mixes concept, you can go through the normal calculation in average. See, concept of average says sum of observation divided by number of observation. That is the concept of averages generally. See, initially we have 24 members and the average weight is 35. Now one teacher is including with the xkz and the total number of students here we have 25. Now the overall average becomes, see, it rises by 300, 400 grams. See, it is at 400 grams means, so now the value becomes 35 point. Let's go through the question. Same question related for averages. So there is a one concept in averages. There's a concept of consecutive number. Remember, if you want the normal calculation, sum by number which is define average. Otherwise, see any consecutive number concept. Consecutive means common difference. Common difference in the given series. the given series. Those numbers are consecutive numbers. So how to find the middle number? If you identify the middle term, it defines the average number. Third one, or sum of first term plus last term divided by 2. You can take any calculation out of 3, you can solve consecutive numbers. Now we have a 7 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of all these numbers, so this is the space which is represented for average. And the value is given. The value is equal to 20. And you have to identify the largest number. Consecutive numbers means it is a difference of 1 only. See here the highest number is 23. If you know this concept, you can solve this question within 5 seconds. That's why improve your concepts in each and every topic in quantitative aptitude. Concepts are most important, and along with the proper calculation, improve your calculation parts also. So keep going and just share this information to your friends and support our channel. To support our channel, you can get many videos for different placement examination along with the different competitive examination. So we are giving our best in each and every video. Just share this information to your friends. Next, partnerships. Here, A and B entered a business with a partnership investing 20,000 rupees and 15,000 rupees respectively. A invested 20,000 rupees. The person B invested 15,000 rupees. And after 6 months, C joined. So, first 6 months, the person C is not there. But the person joins with a capital of 20,000 rupees. And what will be the B share of total profit of 25,000 earned at the end of 2 years? Means A was there for 2 years, B is also there for 2 years, but C is there for only 1.5 year. 1.5 year means the fraction which is exactly equal to 3/2 year. Just go through the calculation. First of all, cancel all the parameters. So 4 times, 3 times, so 4 times. Again, you can cancel it is exactly for 2 times. And again, you can see the 2, 2, 2. And finally, the respective ratio is 8 is to 3 is to 3 only. Then we understand one information. There is a 14 units. If there is a 14 units of profit, so those 14 units are distributed among ABC is 8 is to 3 is to 3. Here the total profit is 25,000. Then what is the value of B share? You have to identify that what is the B share. So here 14 units is exactly equal to 25,000 rupees. Now you have to identify that what is the value of 3 units. Let me verify again. 1,000, 15,000 and 20,000. He is not there for, so he was joined after 6 months. 1.5 year value become 3/2. Cancel the zeros. 5 4s are 5 3s are 5 4s are. Again 2 become a 2 times. Again 2 cancel and 2 cancel. Here the ratio becomes C. Sorry, it's 4 is to 3 is to 3. Yes. Now each unit is exactly equal to 2,500. Now 3 into 2,500 exactly equal to 7,000. Out of 25,000, so the share of B exactly equal to 7,500. See probability. Dice concepts are most important, guys. Concept of dice. Now here the question. See, what is the probability of getting a sum of 9 from 2 throws of a die? You already know that. See, if you are throwing a 1 die, total probability is 6. Throwing a 2 dice, the total probability is 6 square, which is exactly equal to 36. We can get 36 cases. Like, see, there is a chances for 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6. The same way, 6 1, 6 2, 6. So in this way, we have 36 cases if you're throwing it 2 dice. But here the question where you can see the sum is 9. See, generally, if you go with the general approach, Here there is a case of 3 by 6 or 6 by 3 and 5 by 4 or 4 by 5. The next one, see, these are the 4 cases. So your answer is 4 by 36. The probability is 1 by 9. But I will tell you one point here. If you observe carefully, if you are throwing it 2 days, you can get minimum sum. Minimum sum is 2. And a maximum, you can get the sum is 12. Minimum sum is 2, maximum is 12 means you can expect 3 as a sum, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All these cases are possible. Now see, if sum become either 2 to 12, how many cases are possible means, simply remember. Here we can see the minimum number 2 for one case and maximum number 12 for one case. It starts with a 1, ends with a 1. So you can apply the palindrome simply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why? Because the maximum we can see in die is 6. Now here the question, see. If sum become an n, how many cases? We have a 4 cases. 4 by 36 value become 1 by 9. That is the probability. This is for you guys. So the question which is related for ratio and proportion concept. See, the denominator of fraction is 3 more than the numerator. If the numerator as well as denominator is increased by 4, now the fraction become 4 by 5. Now what was the original fraction? Just try this question and post your answer in the comment section, guys. So that's it from today's session. And if you want this PDF, you can follow my channel in Telegram V2V at the rate of V2VVK. You can find my channel. You can get our channel and you can download this material. If I have any doubts, feel free to reach me. Then I will take your queries, guys. So that's it from my end in the today's session. Prepare well who are having examination within the week. If you have any doubts, you can reach me. So until the next session, take care. Have a nice day. Good night, guys.